Our new corporate identity is a symbol of a revolutionary change. The University South Africa logo draws its look from three objects, namely a coat of arms, an open book, and a woven basket. The open book is one feature that we retain from our previous corporate identity. Now to explain the design aspects of our visual representation. The coat of arms is a historical symbol, traditionally used to create identities for educational institutions. The shape of the shield is used to represent the heritage of educational institutions in South Africa, and to represent the U within our new name. The shield has been used in this context to signify change. The basket weaves public universities of South Africa into one intricate whole representing their diverse and complex nature. The open book is a symbol adapted from the original HESA identity. The open leaves signify the diversity of our institutions and our association's ability to respond to diverse stakeholders and constituencies. The open book also signifies the fountains of knowledge that characterize our universities. These dynamic institutions have shaped a dynamic association that continues to evolve towards a great future, a future under a new banner of Universities South Africa. Our 5 new primary colors have also been chosen to symbolize the diversity of our institutions. Navy blue symbolizes trust, honesty, and loyalty, essentially some of the core values to which Universities South Africa subscribes. Turquoise, a hybrid between green and blue, is associated with rejuvenation and revitalization. This expresses the fresh mandate and strategic goals and objectives of Universities South Africa. Light blue symbolizes the future. It signifies optimism and growth for the University South Africa. Red is a symbol of power and strength. It epitomizes one of our goals to strengthen University South Africa. Yellow represents warmth and brightness, quite characteristic of the people within the university community.
So the colors are different, actually, and partly one of the reasons for changing the colors so dramatically is to send out a very powerful signal that University South Africa is very different from HESA. The organization, obviously, there is some level of continuity. HESA, University South Africa, like HESA, will continue to represent the sector. It will continue to represent the universities, the public universities in the system. But we also are sending a signal that we want to be much more representative of the sector than HESA was. In a lot of ways, HESA was seen as the organization of vice chancellors. University South Africa is meant to bring together the various stakeholders within the public university and the university system as a whole. It is meant to have a very different orientation. It's not simply meant to be a representative body. It's meant to be a more energetic one. It's meant to be marshalling universities towards a collective project of a transformed higher education system. It's meant to be much more advocacy oriented and have a much more lobbying agenda. It's meant to be an activist organization in a lot of ways. So I think that's the fundamental change, if you like. And those colors are meant to signify a significant shift in the organization's modus operandi.
Our new positioning statement does indicate that we are a representative body of universities. That positioning statement signifies the reality that we represent the interest of universities. And we are not an association of vice chancellors, as some have made us believe. And universities are members of this body. They happen to appoint their vice chancellors to represent their interest at the level of the HESA board. So vice chancellors are representatives of their universities on HESA governance structures, including the HESA board. So that's the significance. It's a complete departure from our predecessor organizations, whether it's a Committee of University Principal, South African University Vice Chancellors Association, Committee of Technical Principals, and so on. These organizations represent the interests of universities, not the interest of the Vice Chancellors.
Hence the departure from the various shades of green and black of yesteryear to University South Africa's various shades of blue, red, and yellow.
It engages, it informs, and it is an inclusive body of universities.